Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Chanticleers offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Off the RPO, complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
So now it's second and long. Running to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikov award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll get rid of it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jukes his way for more. Got it up for the first. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The shot that clears are rolling down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Just ran him over. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Picked off. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hurst. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it third and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Inside the 45. There he goes. The 10. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it out. It's Braswell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Amos. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker, it's Hurst. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in, it's Robinson.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Finds his big tight end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we
turning it on. Oh, what a cut. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's John. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the shot that clears will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to slam in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You got to be impressed with this offense and how they've been able to run the football and move it down the field, just being more physical in the trenches and getting some push. And leading by 3 right now down here in the red zone on third down, I'm not so sure they won't run it again or give it to their running back in space and see if he can make something good happen.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Walker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Riles. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the sticks, it's Tucker. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. Wait.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tucker. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Chanticleers want to move quickly. Quick release on the RPO. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
The Chanticleers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hurst.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and take it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Brown wants to pass. Working the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the shot to clear has come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Skips away from pressure. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hurst. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got it looking for a first. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Finds a tight end down the gut. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs.
Turning on the Jets. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The shot that clears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give out of the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Makes it past the marker. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Takes the handoff. It's Amos. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now he's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hurst. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. And they get him down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Inside the 20-yard line. First out at the 18, and they're in business.
I think everybody on defense was expecting pass on 3rd and long. DBs, linebackers, everyone's got their eyes on the pass catchers, but no one was thinking about the running back, and it cost them.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move, it's Braswell. Touchdown, Georgia State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake... Oh, a lot of space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds his man. It's Tucker. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Chanticleer is brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Brown will throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, better look out. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, nice job by the running back. I like he understood that it was 4th and 1. I got to get that first down. And how about the blocking up front, creating a hole, creating some space. Not only did he get the first down, makes the big play, sparks this offense.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Amos. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it's